I always thought that the next time I would be making a video about Faraday Future, it would be about how they're filing for bankruptcy and who's buying their assets, but I'm not. I'm making yet another video saying that they might actually make it. For the universe, for some reason, is giving them yet another chance. I think this is chance number 3 or 4. I've lost count. But this is pretty good. And you know, one thing that I thought they would never change about their company was going to be the end of it, and they would just take it to their grave. But believe it or not, there's a report that they are changing that one thing. So insert your Faraday Future pun here, and I'll tell you the full scoop about what's happening with this company and what can happen in their near time ahead. Welcome to E4 Electric, your #1 source of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything moving forward. Alright, so as you know that I've kind of held a mini funeral like last year for the company, at least for the FF91, their all-electric SUV, because, you know, it was the end of the road. You know, what essentially happened is, you know, and it was a long road. So they've unveiled their car pretty much 2.5 years ago, and at CES 2017. It did not go very smoothly, but at that time there was a major breakthrough. They were called Tesla killers, and everything looked really great. After that, you know, they started showcasing the car. They started building it. They built a pretty good team. Everybody says, you know, the talent in the company was really good. But their CEO, JY, as people call him, that guy was so shady that even the Chinese government banned him from flying. He made a lot of a blacklist for the creditors. I mean, he was in debt to so many people, and the way he ran the company was extremely responsible. So slowly it started to die. And when it was just about to kind of hit the, you know, that bankruptcy promised land that I thought it was going for, a lot of people were going for, and that was, I think, already they were on the second chance there. This company Evergrande decided to invest $2 billion. That's like the biggest investment I've seen into electric company startup. Claimed 45% stake in that company, and then they were resurrected. They started, you know, moving forward with their library with their factory. This is actually this is, I think, the video of some of their testing that they've done, and so things started to look up, and people were like, oh wow, they might be bringing this car to production. But then apparently they ran through 800 million that were given way faster than the company Evergrande they gave them the money for, and they asked for more, and Evergrande was like, I'm sorry, you did not meet all the benchmarks that we set for you, which is actually pretty common for any type of investment, and so we're not giving you any more money. Then they had this dispute, and then Evergrande blocked them from getting more funds, and they finally kind of came to agreement, and Faraday Future was free to make new deals. And this is where we are right now. They are trying to make a new deal, and this has been reported by Pan Daily publication. And part of that deal, so it's going to be a full restructuring deal. Evergrande is going to, you know, their stack is going to change. And by the way, let me just go back for a second, because Evergrande, and the rumor has it that Evergrande never cared about investing into an electric car company. They wanted to invest into something else, much bigger, a real estate investment. And this had to come as part of sort of a deal that they had to invest in an American electric car company, and that's what they did. They never really wanted to. So that's just kind of a rumor about this. But okay, so what's happening now is this. They're gonna, and again, this is a report, they're gonna restructure the company, but there's one thing that's always been a cancer on their company, and this guy JY, who's their CEO, they're actually going to essentially fire him. It's going to be part of the deal that, hey, in order for us to move forward, we can't have this guy, or nobody wants to do business with him. He obviously ran this car into the ground multiple times. So and this one thing that I thought would never happen, because, you know, he owns a big stake of the company. Part of the deal is going to be him selling that stake, so owning less of the company, and using that money, or sometimes just the stock, to pay back some of the creditors, some of the money that he owes. And so it does look reasonable, because think about it. Without this guy in there, there can still be a lot of interest in this company, and I'll tell you why. This company is pretty close to production. I don't know if you've been following with this. I have been. So let me tell you why I think they might just survive this and why they're so close to the production of this car. Before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video and this channel is sponsored by Byton. Check out their all-electric SUV scheduled to come first to China, then to the US and Europe. Check out the amazing flat screens inside, starting at only $45,000 before the incentives. And the best part of it, there is really no down payment, or there is no deposit to reserve yours. So it takes about, I don't know, 30 seconds of your time. Go to the description of this video to reserve yours today. All right. So let's talk about this. First of all, there's still quite a few interest in this car. Like their Facebook community is like 360,000, people. That's way more than Tesla has. In all fairness, Tesla doesn't really have a Facebook page because Elon Musk decided to do this whole delete Facebook thing. Don't get me started. So apparently I have more followers on Facebook than Tesla has. I think it's a mistake. I think most of the largest communities of Tesla owners are on Facebook. I run a couple of them myself. So, but they do have, Faraday Future does have a good following on social media. I mean, they can still get a lot of interest. I gotta tell you, I love the way the car, I used to really not like the way the car looks, but now I'm kind of missing this whole futuristic look of the car because all of the other companies like Audi and Porsche, they went the other direction. They went into a traditional look, and I'm thinking like, well, if I want to be driving a car of the future with future in the name, I want it to look futuristic. And SUVs are just hard to design well anyway because they're utility vehicles, and this one is designed pretty damn cool. So I have to say, with this two-tone color and what they've done with their updates, I might just be in the market for one. I like that, right? Now, so don't forget, they've also done some prototype testing already. They have a facility where they're making this car, which is right here. And testing is important. This is no joke. You have to have a product in a production prototype in order to do some real world testing, and that's what they've done. So they're already they also did a body in white. Which is another big deal. So they have the production facility, they have the pre-production prototype, they've done quite a bit. I mean, they're getting very, very close to that. Now, quietly, they've been actually participating in a lot of events in Southern California. This one was a few weeks ago. There's another one. This is from another one. I think this was last week. Now, it's kind of weird. They participate in these events for people to come out and check out the car, but they don't invite media. I actually got in a little thing with them on LinkedIn, I believe. I was just kind of saying, hey guys, inviting us is free. Why not invite us? I mean, there's no bad publicity here. I mean, we all know the bad part. Why not flaunt the good part, which is your car, the actual thing? Now, granted, there is one problem that a lot of talent has left the company, and can they really get more talent? I think they can. Tesla used to be the destination for people to go and work, but now a lot of people there realize that working for Elon Musk, working this long, really tedious hours is not exactly what they want to do with their lives. So a lot of them are fleeing, a lot of executives and a lot of people in the middle management and just workers. So I think there's still a healthy a stream of Tesla and other electric car company employees that are willing to give this company another chance, because remember, without their CEO, this is going to be a brand new company, if you ask me, as far as the structure and the team and all of that stuff. So I hope I'm wrong about this company when I was holding that little funeral. I like to be wrong. This is one of those times that I like to be wrong, because when I'm wrong, that means we get another awesome electric car in the market. I don't like to be wrong in other cases, like when we're picking a sushi restaurant to go to. I don't like to be wrong on that. But for this one, I really hope I'm wrong. So let me know in the comment section. Do you think that you would be interested? Let's say they make it. Let's say they go in production. If they get another $500 million, which is really not that much, they will go in production. Would you be interested in buying one? I'm kind of curious. I think I might be. So looking forward to those comments. Don't forget to get on our VIP list, where we send you a free bonus story every Saturday. Something we just can't fit into this channel's agenda or e4electric.com website. So check it out. Go to e4electric.com/VIP. All right. let's hear it. Let's hear the comments. Other than that, see you guys next time, and remember to stay charged.